What's up, everybody? It's not the unscripted sports cats. It is Cigars and Sports. We are back. Your boy Jim right there. He's having a night. He has the defibrillator close by just in case. You know what I'm saying? Steelers, Bengals are live. And my boy. What's up, Jim?
I got 911 on standby just in case.
Oh, there we go, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me go ahead and pull it out in the stream here, buddy. Let me go ahead and share this instead. So 10-0. Shit. You know, while I was setting up, Jim, it's been a couple of quick hits here, buddy.
Always is.
You know what I'm saying? What is going on here, bro? I mean, I know your team kind of comes out slow most of the time here, but shoot, you can't let the Bengals jump on you guys like that, bro. You know what I mean?
No, just blown coverage again. And you figure after last week's game with Cam Hayward saying, you know, when 10 guys do their job and one doesn't, you know, the one guy being Cam Sutton, who I didn't want back to begin with. Yeah, I mean, you have Joey Porter covering T. Higgins, which is fine. Mm-hmm. But you're putting a kid who barely plays, Cody Trice, on friggin' Jamar Chase. Yeah, that makes a world of fucking sense.
That was a quick first touchdown there, huh? First quarter. I mean, I haven't been able to pay attention because I was setting up for the show. Oh, my God.
That TD was as quick as somebody getting laid on prom night and ejaculating within 15 seconds because it was the first time ever penetrating a woman.
With that being said, Happy New Year's, my friend. And Happy New Year's to everybody out there.
Yep.
2025, baby. All right. How many pounds have you lost so far? Because I haven't done shit.
I think I've gained. I don't do those New Year resolution things. If you're somebody that does, you're an idiot because you're never going to follow through on it. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym. Everybody quits by week 2 because they realize how grueling it is.
I stopped doing this shit a long time ago.
It's like, you know what? If you're going to go to the gym, go to the gym. I don't think you need New Year's resolutions to do that. If you feel you're a fat fuck, then do something about it. Don't just sit there, New Year's, I'm going to lose weight. New Year's, I'm going to quit drinking. New Year's, I'm going to quit being a douche. Guess what? I'm never going to quit that.
It is probably the worst time to go to the gym. You know what I mean? When I used to go to the gym regularly, bro, I hated that shit because everybody was there in January 1st. The first month of January. The whole damn was packed. And then after that, you were like, fuck. I would take off January just because I didn't want to be there. I would work outside or do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, deep right to Mike Williams. There we go.
Got that right. Finally, we used a guy we friggin' traded a draft pick for.
Hey, look, at least he wasn't Deontay Johnson.
Oh, is he in? Yes. Good job. Thank God. Because, you know, the NFL doesn't know what a catch is. You know what's funny? You see I read somewhere they might change that rule with the 2 feet.
Okay.
They might change where if you get 2 of the same foot in. Mm-hmm. That's harder to do than getting 2 feet.
Not the same rule as – there should be the same rule as college, bro. If you want to be honest, my book, my take. You know,
but college has got its own problems. I mean, what was Texas versus who? And they don't even call targeting?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about just the receiving thing. I mean, everybody has their problems. Oh, man, here you go, baby. It's fucking just finished. I took that on my damn Christmas lights today, bro. I'm sore like a motherfucker. There goes my work. That was my workout.
There you go.
I mean, shit, man. I mean, putting them up, you're sore as hell after you're done. Taking them down, it's quicker, but it's still your sore as fuck. You know what I mean? So the damn climbing on the ladder and shit like that, man. So
you could do what one of my neighbors used to do when I lived in New Hyde Park. Just leave them up here and piss people off.
I can. My fucking association would have a field day with me.
Oh God, I hate people like that. Excuse me, your garage door was open for 20 minutes consecutively. Here's a ticket.
Actually, the assholes, we pay a lot of association here. If we have security that's supposed to roam and then they find your garage door open, they should fucking call you and tell you. It's part of the damn security. The bastards don't do any of that shit. They did it when I first bought the house here, but then after that, it was like, I hate associations, dude. Don't get me started on that, bro. Are you smoking anything, Jim? I know you're a little sick. Are you just taking a night off? What are you doing, man?
No, I'm not smoking anything. I haven't smoked anything in, I would say, 2 days.
Oh, wow. Me, Monday was the last time I smoked.
I think I'm trying to cut it down a bit because usually it's almost like 2 a night. I'm trying to do it like 1 every 3 days.
That's good. That's good. That's not a bad thing.
It gets expensive too.
Yeah.
But,
I expect it's not bad. I mean, I used to be just like you when I used to. Then after getting married and stuff like that, I slowed down a little bit as well, more than usual. Now I save it for the show or when I go play golf, which I started playing more often now, like once a month. But I slam like 2, bro, when I'm at the course. 1 in the front 9, 1 in the back, bro. You know what I mean? It just and about 6 beers. So
actually, it used to be almost 3 a day because I would smoke 1 during work. Like I would pop out and start 1, and then 2 hours later go out, smoke more, and then somebody annoyed me. I'd go out and try to smoke the rest of it. Now it's kind of dwindled down a bit. Oh, good, big catch. Put him on the bench. That's nice. Great coaching, fucking asshole.
Don't worry, man. Your girl, what's her name? Amanda something, Vance, whatever. She was on fire giving out giveaways today.
Yeah. I got a giveaway for her. It's called some fucking common sense. Fuck that Bukiak. I blocked her so she could block me.
Yeah, she didn't block her. You didn't block her, Jim.
I did. I blocked her. She freaking dude, because everybody was exposing her, and then she's like, "Oh, so I can't wear the shirt of a rival?" No, you can't, you dumbass. That would be like me wearing a Ravens shirt right now, doing this with you. I'd look like a complete fucking Jadzul. I'm not doing that. You wouldn't see me in purple and black ever. My name ain't Prince. I don't look good in that shit.
Hey. Shout out to I got my boy here. McCormick is in the building. He's ready to go. He has some bets for the week. What's up, McCormick? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, man. This guy's a pretty good sharp, bro. He's he knows his shit when it comes to betting. He's probably gonna send us his big.
He sends me shit, but I don't do it. So I'm just like, oh yeah, that's
it's nice.
I just look at it, go, that's good. Hope you win because I ain't taking that chance anymore.
Yeah, he hit a big one last week. I actually got some. I want to go. I'm actually thinking of going. I'm gonna go out there every game, pretty much here, and give a couple of picks. Nothing crazy tonight. I told you he was gonna be right at the top of the dome. But please give us the highlights when you get something popping here, buddy. All right. Right now is what 10 zip, Jim. What we got going on here?
10 zip, 3rd and 5, and we'll probably call some stupid bullshit Wonder Bread play that's bland and boring, or we just won't draw a flag for. There we go, pass interference.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Fryermuth's telling Taylor Britt, there's a flag there. Shut your mouth, bitch.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
Well, we actually, it is funny because I'm here looking at the first game. I want to see if there's any possibility here. But the Giants, hopefully, I'm hoping they lose and watch our luck to win again. I don't want to. I'm tired of this fucking team, dude. I don't want to go. I hate this fucking team, dude.
You know what's so stupid? So before we popped on, I was reading. It looks like Mara wants to keep the GM, but Brian Dabble's going to be relieved of his duties. Relieve both of them.
You got to whack both of them, dude. Okay, this has to be a new regime that's going to draft the team they need because the only piece they have is fucking Neighbors. As a matter of fact, I would have fired both guys already 4 games ago. All right, and I would have fucking probably promoted the equipment manager to be the coach of the damn team. All right, you know what I mean, bro? That's what I would have freaking done. I mean, it's stupid. It's the stupidest thing I've never seen anything so freaking stupid in my life. All right,
they would have been better off calling me to come coach the Giants for the rest of the year. I would have tanked, right?
It's freaking ridiculous, man.
I would have put everybody on the injured list, and you got to forfeit.
It's freaking ridiculous, man. That's all I got to say, man.
It's funny though because I don't know if you saw Antonio Pierce's comments when they asked him about it. When they won the week before they beat the Saints. He goes, I don't know, ask the GM. No, you're the coach. Why do that? I understand the players don't want to tank. The fans want the team to tank. I get that, but
it's a business decision, dude. All right. We lost out on the Drake May raid. We could have had Drake May last year. All right. If it wasn't for Tommy DeVito winning those Tommy, whatever his fucking name is, winning winning 2 games. Remember when we got into that streak and won 2 games in a row? That took us out. We went to the 5th pick. We could have had the 3rd pick. This year, by winning that 1 game where Drew Lock all of a sudden decides to find his college inner self and drop 45 points, and now we're out of contention for a QB. If we do this, we got to finish at 4.
Well, it depends because New England's not taking a QB. They're taking
exactly. But the Titans and the Browns are.
Tennessee,
They're done with Mayo Boy, dude. They're done with Mayo Boy. They're drafting a fucking quarterback. All right. If they're not, that's another stupid team because whatever they have, your boy Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer over there, it's not the guy that you gotta start either. Mayo Boy sucks. All right, man. He's shown what he could do. This dude is not all there. Shout out to Garrett and yourself. You guys called it. And then also, Cleveland has to draft a quarterback. If they don't draft a quarterback, again, they deserve everything they've got, right?
Cleveland did something somewhat productive. They restructured the Predators deep, so pretty much he's pretty much getting a bulk of the money this year. I think he's getting like 90+ million this year, whatever the annual salary is plus whatever was guaranteed to him. And then in 2026 they can cut ties with him, and it's not going to be that big of a hit. But they're also going to get sued.
Absolutely. Because the union's got to do whatever the hell they need to do,
The city of Cleveland, the mayor is looking to enact the Art Modell law, which is funny because that's who used to own the Browns. So you're going to get sued by a law created based on the name of the guy who used to own your shit organization. Can't make it up. You can't script it any better.
No, you can.
And that's because they want to take a crappy product and take it out of one area and put it in a nicer area and make the taxpayers flip the bill for this, and yet you can't put a winning product on the field. Then you have your top player and Myles Garrett asking you, what's the game plan to win? And it's pretty much rinse and repeat. It's, we're bringing Watson back. And then everything you read is, he hasn't shaken the rust off yet. The guy's been here. Next year goes into year 4. How long does it take How long does it take to get rust off of something? I spray WD-40 on a rusty friggin' nut, and it comes off in like 10 seconds. Come on, man. Enough with the excuses of the downfall that is Deshaun Watson. Enough with it. Just admit this was a big mistake. He sucks. He's not the same guy he was in Houston. End of story. I throw a flag there too, you fucking twat.
Here we go. McCormick is on the Green Bay money line, the Tampa Bay money line, Seattle money line, and Detroit money line. Actually, you could 5-pick that parlay and probably get yourself plus 600-700 odds. So I'll take that. That's good. I might play that.
That Detroit Vikings game is going to be.
That's the game. That's the game of the week because pretty much everybody else is like sitting the entire team down. So
yeah. I mean, we could be Nick Wright and complain how it's unfair for Cincinnati. For anybody who saw me post that, listen, that is one of the worst takes in like sports history. I'm sorry, it just is. You know what? Yeah, it just is.
Don't let it get to you.
No, it's I'm not the guy who works. Yes.
What do we got there, Jim?
Hashtag extend Najee with the TD.
There you go. Boom. Najee Harris score. We are live. Touchdown Najee Harris in the house. Oh, that was that 1 yard. There you go. See, look at Najee, bro. I mean, Najee's about to get paid too this year.
And I absolutely love how my fantasy football app still goes off like I'm still playing.
Yeah, I know. Even though there's like nothing to play for.
I know. I finished in 4th place.
Well, put it this way. I made the playoffs 2 out of the 3 teams, lost in the first round in the other 2. And then one I finished like last. And the punishment for finishing last, I got to eat one of those death chips, those Doritos hot chip shit. Well, not the whole chip, but at least half or a quarter. So I've been trying to set this up with my guys, and it's kind of difficult to do because I'm like, guys, come on, man. So we were supposed to get together today. He lost the fucking chip. I said, "Now you're gonna have to wait for me, man. I give you my days because now you're working on my time, dude. So we might be eating this chip in fucking July. You know what I mean, bro? At this point."
Oh God, I couldn't. I mean, I can handle some spicy things, but those ghost pepper things.
No, those are the ones. So I read some shit. I'm gonna have a lot of milk with me. No Diddy. And probably a shake. It's
Oh man, yeah,
motherfucker, man. I missed you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know we've been busy. You know what I'm saying? Getting back together. This is good. All right, check this out. For this Giants game, right? I got a couple of picks that I like. All right, Jim, which is I'm gonna go with anytime touchdowns here. With Malik Neighbors at plus 170. I'm gonna tell you why. He's gonna be playing like every snap. He's trying to get the whatchamacallit, trying to get the rookie single season record, which him and Bowers are going at it. They're about 4 receptions apart from each other. This dude catches over 6.5. He wants to get, he's over 1,000 yards as well. He wants to also get the rookie receiving record yards wise also for this year, the lead. So he's fighting for the rookie of the year. Him and Bowers are neck to neck. Michael Thomas Jr. as well. The Michael Thomas Jr. What's his name? The guy Brian Thomas Jr.
Which is a huge snub for the Pro Bowl, by the way. And
yes.
No, it's not because I do a Steeler Jack team podcast.
That was the only
people say that.
That was the only bright spot. All right, of the fucking season for that team, because it was a complete shit show. They got their guy. So I like anytime touchdown a +70, 1 +70 for Neighbors, because he's gonna get so many tries, bro. They're gonna lock. So far, every game he started knows one thing. He goes, I might be a shitty quarterback, but I do know one thing. I'm gonna throw the football about 100 times, and I'm gonna target this guy about 100 times per game. And that's not gonna stop because he's gonna try to get him every single target. So this kid can have every. Be the top rookie, of the season so far. And he's going to target him. So I think with all the amount of volume he's going to get, he should find the end zone. He's done it 2 out of the 3 last games. And a sleeper here, you want to make some bread, is a Tyrone Tracy. All right, buddy? Anytime touchdown as well. That's +126. He's done it 2 out of the 3 last away games. That's where I'm at, man, for that game. I mean, there's not a lot going on in that fucking game. You're muted there, or I can't hear you. You must have done something. Oh shit. Yeah, you can hear me though, right? You're I don't got you muted, man. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see. Yeah, for some reason you decide you went to I can't hear you at all. You must have hit something. So that's where I'm at in regards to those picks. I'll let you get back on. Let me go back here to shit. What the hell did I do here? There you go. What's up? Yeah, I still can't hear you. You want to come back in and out again? Come back in and out because I can't hear you at all. All right. Let me see what we got here. Next, I'm looking at let's go share this instead here. I'm just gonna go stream down here. Let me get Jim back in here. Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
He's getting his headphones back into
getting them back into gear, man. It's January 4th.
Yeah.
So this is the best time to be here in Florida, bro. Fucking 50s. We got a cold front.
Yeah, we got a cold front here. It's freaking like 20 degrees out. I'm running outside before to get the mail with my freaking shorts on, sandals, and a hoodie.
And your
neighbors looking at me like I. Yeah, well, at that point, I don't give a shit. Well, it's always this time of year where I get hit with something real quick because my birthday is the following week. So
that's right. It's funny. I had a stomach virus right before Christmas. So it was only like a 24-hour thing. But I've been like either it's been my allergies or I gotten ridiculously bad or it's a never-ending cold. But I've been feeling something. I don't know what it is, but
there's something going around because my driver yesterday, it's like I got the chills in my stomach, and you could just see as the day went on, she was getting worse. I'm like, go home.
Yeah, that's the last. Yeah, it's the last thing you want to do. Jim, check this out. Talking about betting, one thing I want to share with you guys. Have you noticed his incentives so far?
Yeah.
Mike Evans needs to earn $3 million. He needs over 5 receptions and 85 yards. 85-yard puts him at over 1,000 yards again for like the fucking 12th season. Geno Smith needs 185 passing yards, over 185 passing yards to get $2 million. D-Hop needs 1 TD, 6 reception, and plus 140 receiving yards for $750,000. Carson Wentz is gonna be targeting the hell out of him though, because they ain't got nothing to play for. Carson Wentz is starting, right? And D-Hop, if he starts, he's gonna be on fire where they're getting all the targets. Look at Kyler Murray, bro. He needs a rushing touchdown and 50 rushing yards to earn $750. Derrick Henry got himself his $500,000 because boy got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Sutton, it needs 82 yards to earn $500,000. See, I think that's very doable because remember they're gonna be playing to win. They gotta win. Pollard, if he's healthy or plays, because he hasn't played in the last couple games, 83 rushing yards to get 250. Mixon needs 107 rushing yards to get 250. Can you believe this? Look at Valdez Scotland, bro. Valdez Scotland, he needs a touchdown here to get 250. And J.K. Dobbins is 58 rushing yards. He's gonna get that.
He'll get that. I don't see D-Hop getting it because I don't even because I wouldn't even play him.
I wouldn't. I mean, if they let him play, that would be stupid because that'll be a receiver that you could get injured.
Yeah. And you don't need that because he's going to be a viable part of your offense come the playoffs when you got to play in that first round after having like 20-plus days off.
Any receiver they have, they're going to need, especially the fact that they don't have any. Out of here, the only one I want to take into consideration, I would definitely take Mike Evans. I would bet the over on everything. You know what I mean? And parlay that, just one parlay. They go crazy.
Yeah, he'll get because don't forget Tampa's got to win too.
Yep. You know what I mean?
So they're all going to play.
And out of that team, bro, check it out. I would probably choose an anytime touchdown for Jay McMillan. That boy's been on fire. He's caught 4 of the last 4 games, 2 of the last home games, and 4 of the last games, period. I mean, he's been on fire. That's plus money. Rashad White has done it 7 out of the last 10 games as well, anytime touchdown, and 4 of the last home games. Remember, Rashad White has become that, what happened there, bro? What happened, Jim? I see your hand up.
4th down.
Oh, okay, for the other team. Never mind. Don't scare me like that, bro. Yo, you got to do some play-by-play shit here, man. It's like going through the.
No, I'm letting Troy Aikman and Joe Buck do the play-by-play. I'll just do the reactions. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 1. Oh, God. Come on. Somebody snap Macaulay Culkin's neck here.
Where they're at right now. They're in, I'm trying.
They're in field goal range, but like where they are in Pittsburgh in the one direction, you have you have the river behind it.
It's cold as fuck
in that area. But now you got to stop them here. 4th and 1. And we did. Yes.
Nice. Turnover on downs. There we go.
Fucking what? That's because Cam Hayward friggin' got big. He got his big paw up there to swat it.
What was it? A incomplete pass to Gesicki there? I'm not watching the game. I'm following the play-by-play here on ESPN.
It looked like it was going Gesicki's way. Oh, this is good now. Now we got to put up another 7 and then get the ball at the half.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice, my friend.
Well, because every time we win the coin toss, we always defer.
Listen, if you go in 10 up. All right, at the half, it's a brand new bowl game, and the fact that you guys went down 10-0 and you kind of you rallied.
The thing is, we can't go into the wild card round on a 4-game losing streak.
No, and check this out, dude. That Bengals defense is soft. You should be putting the pressure on us early, and it was the other way around.
And not only that, you don't want to lose this game, have the Chargers win, and then we got to go to Baltimore because right now Baltimore is
absolutely
just unworldly scary right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. I don't think anybody would want to play them right now.
No,
I think if the Chiefs had to play them, I think a lot of people put their money on the Ravens beating the Chiefs.
I would too. Yeah.
I
absolutely would too. I'm ready. I'm ready for somebody to beat Kermit the Frog's ass.
Well, I don't. I mean,
I've been saying I thought last year was not going to be the year they'll make it to the Super Bowl, let alone let's win it, and I was wrong.
The problem with the Chiefs is like this year, all their wins have been by luck. It's been by like smoke and mirrors. It's been like like a lucky field goal kick going their way, or a missed penalty, or
a lot of. Let me correct you. A lot of missed penalties. Okay. So it's not just a lot of them. Yeah.
Well, we all know that. I think Jawan Taylor's still offsides right now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And they ain't even playing. But well, that was funny because like the Christmas Day game on Twitter, Steeler fans like, oh, they're all complaining that the officials are giving the Chiefs this game. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are the most penalized team in that game. So like, how did the officials factor into that? It's just we sucked.
That's true.
That's what it came down to.
That is true.
See, and Cincinnati still needs help. Even if they win, you need Miami to lose, tie, and a Denver loss. The Jets are not beating Miami.
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe, bro.
If Tua doesn't start,
he's not starting. It's Tyler Huntley. It's already said that Tua's not starting.
Then friggin' I live in a world of caterpillars is going to win.
Put it this way. underground boy over there, Aaron, is going to go ahead and get his 500th touchdown of his career. He's going to send that over to Davante Adams because he's been targeting the hell of Davante Adams because he can't stand Garrett Wilson. And so, therefore, Davante all-time touchdown, dude, it's almost a guaranteed sure hit.
Yeah. Good for them, but neither one of them will be Jets next year.
No. I think Aaron's going to retire.
The way, I don't know, because the way he kind of answered it leans that way. But how many times we've heard somebody say that at the tail end? Like, this could be my last game. And then when they don't make the decision right away, and then they get that itch.
The takers, man. The problem is the takers. There's not going to be takers or contending teams, and he doesn't want to play for a shitty team. He's done that already for the last 2 seasons. I think that's the problem. So it's not really going to happen.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, Rodgers to Pittsburgh would make sense if Wilson walks."
He's stupid bastards. Wilson is a stud.
What? So Rodgers could throw everybody under the bus in Pittsburgh? No, I'm good on that front.
No, dude, you don't need that, man. You're probably gonna resign both quarterbacks, or Wilson is coming back, dude. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah. Well, Ben said on his podcast it would probably be a 3-year, $100 million deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Kirk Cousins kind of deal, Baker Mayfield kind of deal. You know what I mean, dude? Not with as much guaranteed as Kirk Cousins, but I think he's gonna have a decent amount. I think Russell likes it. I think one more year, if you add more tools to the mix there, and another wide receiver, whatever the case may be, you'll be okay. But talking about your possible first-round matchup, let me tell you what the team you may be facing if you face the Ravens, right? The first player in NFL history with at least 40 touchdown passes and fewer interceptions. That's Lamar Jackson. Yep. 4th best passer rating in a single season in NFL history. First player in NFL history with 4,000 passing yards and 800 rushing yards in a season. All right. Then you go to the other head, the second head of the monster. And most rushing TDs in a season in Ravens history. That's King Henry. First player in NFL history to record 3 career seasons with at least 1,500 rushing yards and 15 rushing touchdowns. And in the playoffs, dude, they will run the football. Yeah. They will ram it down. All right. They will run the football. It's going to be methodical. Now, a lot of it's going to be I think Zay Flowers, getting injured today is something to kind of look out for and see what's going on. But I think it's going to be something that they just decided to, stay out there. Don't come back in. Let's make sure you don't get injured.
Well, that was the thing I kind of messaged Brandon earlier. I said, that's a huge hit if it's
something serious, right?
Yeah, if it's a torn ACL or anything, and, you don't want to see that. But
that changes the dynamics of that team, dude.
Well, you think it would, but Bateman's kind of been showing up.
Yeah, but the problem is that Bateman is the guy that gets the leftovers, right? Because Zay draws so much attention. Zay is a slot guy. He's the guy that gets targeted 7 or 8 times a game, bro. You know what I mean? And Bateman is, Bateman's had a better season. I mean, Bateman should have been Zay Flowers when they drafted him. That's what they drafted. But, the guy kind of, injuries and never turned out to be that type of person. But Zay being the number 1 guy, they try that and it didn't work out. And I don't think he's good at the role that he's playing now. So.
No, that is.
Oh,
but
man.
It just, because if the Ravens lose in the playoffs, the excuses are going to come out. Oh, well, we didn't have Zay Flowers, whatever it is. It's like, okay, but you know what? Everybody else has got to step up. And if you didn't win, it's because the other team just played better. I don't know what else to tell you on that front.
That's true. I got a nice bet here for the folks out there, right? Because everybody's coming and it's going to play. Green Bay is sitting everybody down. Anytime touchdown for Keenan Allen. All right. It's in the plus 200s. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I think it's very likely because, they're playing against mostly backups. Everybody's sitting down if I'm in Green Bay. And Keenan has kind of hit 4 of the last 6 games and 2 out of the last 3 away games. So correlating for that side, that should be sprinkle something in there. You know what I mean? If you want to parlay that with another short thing, you might get some good plus money there. Talking about Keenan Allen, I'm going down through my list here.
Are they going to call the fucking holding? Asshole.
Holding on who?
It's got to be on Cincinnati because it's got to be, or they're just going to make up a phantom call like a tuck rule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take an ineligible man downfield. You should have called holding as well, but whatever. Whatever, John Hussey, you fucking douche nozzle. Another official. I love the fucking throat punch.
What official you don't want to do that to? It's pretty much every single one of them. The officiating has gone down the hill, man. Like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, what game was it? Christmas Day. The who played the second game? Oh, Houston and Baltimore, right? Was the second game? It was fucking flag central.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I was like, how many freaking flags are you gonna fucking throw here? Like every 5 seconds, it was a flag. I'm like, oh.
And let me bring back some more incentives here, Jim, because there's individuals here who are playing to get 1,000 yards. So Nico Collins needs 32 to hit 1,000 yards. So Nico is, you might want to look at his over props. Jamal Williams finally going to hit 1,000 yards, man. He needs 33 more yards. Ridley needs 59 to get 1,000. I'm shocked this guy is even close to 1,000 yards. The one that's surprising in this list, Tyreek Hill, bro. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Tyreek Hill struggle to get 1,000 yards in a season.
Yeah.
So he needs 61 more, and I think Tyler Huntley should target the hell out of Tyreek. And I think a Tyreek Hill anytime touchdown and the over on yardage, I absolutely go ham on that, man, because he's going to play. Juwan Jennings, 77 yards for 923. He has more yards than the guy that they paid a ton of more money who got injured. Can you believe that shit with the team not making the playoffs? Of course, I mentioned Mike Evans early. You want to go ham on Mike Evans. Here's a guy underrated as hell with no quarterbacks and it's got to get 1,000 yards. Jacoby Myers, bro.
Where?
Your boy Pickens needs 100 yards to get to 1,000. All right, I pick his overs on yards today. Well, how's he doing today, man?
I don't think he has a single thing yet, and I think we just sacked the shit out of Joey Burrow. Yeah, we did.
Fuck me, man. I need Pickens. Come on, man. I got Pickens going today, bro. I thought Pickens was going to be targeted like there's no tomorrow in this game, especially that soft-ass Cincinnati secondary.
I think he's got like -3 yards.
Son of a bitch, bro. Talk to your peoples, bro. T. Higgins needs 142 yards. So I don't know how T. Higgins is doing today.
He's got a few yards now, Higgins.
Jordan Addison, 875 yards, and needs 125. DJ Moore, 880. There was a lot of things to look up for if you're betting today, boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? If you're betting tomorrow, actually. So I'm trying to.
Of course, he fumbles the fucking ball. Oh, fuck my life.
Yeah. All right, let me see.
Oh, this is getting bad now. Oh, God. I can't. How do you fumble that, you fucking little midget? You got to be kidding me. You got to hold on to that tighter than a virgin on prom night. Come on. Come on.
Let me go back here to the game summary. So right now, what is it? You're third and 3?
No, it's a friggin' fumble recovery after a punt.
Who recovered the fumble? You guys or
Cincinnati did.
Oh fuck, dude! You mean
yeah? So now they're like at the 35 on our end. Offsides. Might want to call that one there, pal. I could see offsides from 7 years away.
Yeah. McCormick agrees with you. Piss poor special teams right there. Absolutely.
It's just so ridiculous. Like the collapse of the grasp of the AFC North title that Pittsburgh has or had needs to really be studied. It was almost like we just said, we don't want it. And just, I don't want to say we gifted it to them to like be a douchebag towards the Ravens, but it's almost like, here, we don't want it. You guys take it.
I gotcha.
It's like when the Ravens were playing like shit, they made changes. They didn't talk about making changes; they just did them. And the Steelers talk about making them and then just never do them. It's just ridiculous. I don't get it,
Jim. I'm gonna give the folks out there my top anytime touchdown pick of this week. All right, and that's Zach Ertz. He also needs some bonus. He needs a few receptions to earn a bonus as well. He's hit the touchdown 4 of the last 6 games. and Dallas is ranked 30th in TDs again. So I think it's and the odds of that is I would sprinkle that alone, bro. For the odds are 240, dude. So $100 pays you $240. I mean, don't bet $100. I would say 10.
Yeah.
Be happy with that. You know what I mean? But Zach Ertz, bro. Yep, plus 205. Best odds are plus 250 in FanDuel. You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason why the Cowboys star is a rating and not a logo.
That's right. That's right. They fucking suck ass. I'm glad that they. You know what? Apart from my misery, I am so happy that they are sucking even more because the fact is that they're not going to get a good draft pick, and they are so screwed payroll wise for the next few years that they got to keep sucking ass for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem when you want to overpay guys who you shouldn't be overpaying. Like, obviously, you're going to lock up CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, no, that needed to happen. Not you didn't need to pay Dak Prescott until the contract is over.
No, you didn't. But they got premature about it, and look what happens. He doesn't even finish another year.
They there you go, bro. It's a great fucking bottle of wine, dude. I got a nice little. I'm a big Italian. This is from your home country. It's a Chianti, bro. You know what I'm saying? A Monte. From the homeland, Jim. From the homeland, buddy. Throw me some fucking Italian. There you go. Hey.
It's all a better football than Tommy Primavera cutlets over in Jersey.
There you go, baby. Hey, listen, fucking bacon, egg, and cheese has to be on a roll. Not in a fucking bagel. All right, salt and pepper ketchup only.
You know what? Speaking of the Giants, right? So like a buddy of mine's like, yeah, we're gonna draft Shedeur Sanders. I said, Shedeur Sanders don't want to play for you guys. Like that's one. And the report now on Sanders is that he's not even a first round quarterback.
But listen, I'll be honest with you, dude. I like Cam Ward better than Sanders, right? Even though Sanders went out there with the fucking Giants cleats and he had the worst game of his freaking career. You know what I mean? In the ball game. Yeah. So that should tell you everything you need to know. I like Cam Ward better than Sanders, right? If you ask me as a Giants quarterback, because there's nothing out there, dude. All right. There's not a single quarterback in this year, top quarterback, that none of them can sniff Drake May's shoes, Jaden Daniels, even Caleb Williams, all right, or Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying, dude? These guys are not, they have to fall like in the absolutely perfect scenario, and wherever they're going to land, they're going in nothing but shit showville, all right, with no coaches, no front end, every bad O-lines, it's going to suck. So they're going into like have really, really Bryce Young type of statuses in the first year, which, Bryce Young, I'm happy for the kid. I mean, he's got to get a starting job, whether it's going to be back with the Panthers or they're going to trade him or something, whatever the case may be. But he proved himself that he could ball. You know what I mean? Like if you give him the right, if you do the right thing. And I think he's going to be back in the Panthers. You get the kid an O-line, I think he could be a serviceable quarterback, right? So
yeah. No, he definitely could be. But like, but that's the problem with the draft in general, which is what I said months ago. And people told me, oh, no, you can't mess with the draft like that. But then Bill Belichick goes on the Pat McAfee show, says the same thing I said like 8-9 months ago. And all of a sudden now it's, oh, that's a great idea. Why? Because the fucking genius said it? This genius said it 8-9 months ago.
Yeah, you did say we're talking about it.
So it is true. The Patriots always steal something from someone else.
Hey, via fucking video too.
Yeah.
Because I think he had somebody recording your shit, dude, when we were talking about it. I think we might have to put in a claim with the NFL union or something like that.
Yeah, fuck it. He could take all the fucking credit he wants, because if it doesn't work out, then I'll be like, oh, well.
Clam Chowder said it.
Yeah. But like, but it's just like, like talked about on the past few episodes, like these kids get drafted into shit situations. Like I'm scrolling through Twitter earlier and they're comparing the stats between Williams and Jaden Daniels. And it says generational talent for Jaden Daniels, bust for Khalid Williams. But look at the Bears, though. I don't think the kid's a bust because he got put into a Justin Fields situation. All you did was you took Justin Fields out of the equation and you plugged it in with a younger quarterback. Yeah, you gave him Keenan Allen. You drafted a wide receiver you didn't need when you should have drafted. You should have
lineman.
When you should have traded the 9th pick to the 6th pick and got Joe Alt out of Notre Dame.
Look at Alt, man, with the Chargers. Look at that. Look at that dude making holes in the fucking middle there. Look at J.K. Dobbins doing his shit, dude. Look at fucking Justin Herbert is back. You know what I mean? It's insane.
And that's because they drafted correctly. They brought it. I don't care. Listen, you could hate Jim Harbaugh all you want.
That dude's a hell of a coach.
But this guy gets players to run through walls for him. Him with Herbert is the coach that Justin Herbert needed.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what's going to happen, right? Vlad McConkey is a great fucking piece. You know what I mean? You keep adding, you sprinkle the other guys around. They're going to hire more. They're going to end up drafting or acquiring more talent. And Justin Herbert's going to be in the conversation up there next year for the MVP talk because he does have all the tools. The guy can make all the throws. The dude has distant mobility. Look at what he did as a rookie. You know what I mean, dude? He came in there like broke a bunch of records, and then second year. But then after that, it's like he had no support. Right, bad O line. You made him like force feed the ball to Keenan Allen, force feed the ball to Mike Williams. Guys keep getting hurt. I mean, he was taking a beating back there. You know what I mean, dude? So this year you ask a lot less of him, and he had some games, man, where he brought this team back. You know, and a lot of it is hey, we know he has the tools, but when you get a guy like Jim Harbaugh, all right, that knows his shit, who's done this in many levels, right? They didn't win it with the 49ers, but the 49ers are very successful, all right? And then you win, and then you go to college, you're successful in college, so.
Not only that, he was successful his first stint in college at Stanford.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean.
At every level.
Everywhere he's gone, he's managed to take a team that's been mid or below mid and makes them relevant again. I mean, that's Absolutely. A special to have.
Absolutely.
But this is a good question, though, in the chat. I personally feel you could go two different ways with this if you're New England. Because if the Raiders really want Shedeur Sanders, and he's not worth a first pick, New England doesn't need a quarterback.
No.
So you could, in essence, draft Travis Hunter, go out and pay T. Higgins, have Travis Hunter play wide receiver only. Don't have him do the two-way shit. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Well, he's not going to play two-way like he did in college. Let's get that out of the way. He's not.
One proposed trade I've seen is where New England trades the number one pick. They flip-flop with the Raiders, and then New England gets the next 3 years of first-round draft picks and Max Crosby, which is a pass rusher New England desperately needs. But if they keep the pick, they're taking Travis Hunter because, again, you're not taking Cam Ward. You're not taking Shedeur Sanders. I mean, there's nobody else really to take at that position, at that pick. It's almost as if you don't want the number one pick anymore.
Here's the thing. Either way, they got somebody. I think they are going to trade that for multiple picks, right? I just don't trust that front line as much. Shout out to McCormick, also Cole Kmet, anytime today. Yeah, that sounds good too. I like that. I like more of the Keenan Allen touchdown though. I think Keenan is going to get it to the end zone, but Cole Kmet is not bad. Shout out to our boy Reverie Sports, Charles. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to McCormick as well. Yeah, no. What happened there, Jim? Jim, come on. You just cannot cheer. You got to fucking give us a play-by-play here. We're live reacting here, bro. I'm not watching the game, bro. I'm not watching the game. I'm going based on you and this fucking little screen here. Come on.
Macaulay Culkin, just do a pick.
Oh, intercepted by Patrick Queen, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to get excited about. We're friggin' losing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
I can't sit here and get myself worked up anymore. I'm gonna be 40.
Yo, listen, dude. Come on, man. How old are you turning, Jim? 44 or 43?
I'm gonna be 43 in like a week.
Yeah. Well, motherfucker, I'm turning 47 in February, so.
And I feel 83. This is fucking between the Steelers and the Yankees. They age me well.
I feel 80 right now after fucking climbing the ladders and taking lights down and shit all day, man, and nets and all that bullshit. I'm fucking sore, dude. I am sore like a little bitch. I am more sore than that chick who took 100 guys on Twitter. Did you see that? Yeah, she's all over the place. Now she wants to do 1,000 guys next year. What the fuck are we? This world is going to shit, dude.
I kind of mentioned that in one of the last episodes. She put out a video and cried why she made a mistake doing it. So now you want to up the ante and do 900 more guys? How much dick can you go through?
Dude, it's I don't know. This world's going to shit, dude. I did go to confession before Christmas just in case. So
I just don't understand. Like, where's the pride in that? Like, Is that something you could use on a job resume? Like, oh, by the way, I took 1,000 dicks.
Yeah, if you're applying for a porn scene or something like that, yeah, spice, or
like,
I mean, God, I'm dating myself.
Fucking under special skills, I could deep throat all the way to the taint. Like, come on. I think that's just great. It's sad when OnlyFans models are getting paid more
than athletes, dude.
Than like athletes. Like that Sophie Rain chick claims to make $3 million in like a month.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
How?
That's insane. Come on. And listen, dude, it's people like you and I, which not me or you. I don't waste my money on that. It's the stupidest thing. Who spend the money, bro, and send those people gifts. These girls gifts. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like $5,000 purses, bro. They never met them before.
Yeah. And what's funny is that some of them that do it were in the porn industry, and you're paying to watch them get naked when you could just go on spankbang.com.
Yeah, man, go to Pornhub and do your thing. It'll cost you $5.99, dude, instead of like whatever you're paying a month, bro.
I don't do any of that shit. I don't.
No, man, that's bullshit. Dude, come on, listen. The last time I checked, like I'm not gonna lie, when I was a teenager, bro, we did have. I lived in Brooklyn, dude. We did have illegal cable. All right, I ain't in front, dog. We had the box. You know what I mean, bro? I remember going with my dad to Jimmy. I'm not gonna mention his last name, but it sounds with the alien. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy from Rockaway. He had a basement full of Gerald boxes, right? Fucking go pay him $300 back then. You bring the bitch in. Your boy, late night when the parents are sleeping, we're going, no, look at the Spice Channel. So that's shit that, we do as teenagers, American Pie shit. But, I mean, these are grown men, dude, because it's not a teenager like offering her like, Rolex watches and shit or Balenciaga and shit. You know what I mean?
And then not only that, like some of them they're like scam accounts where they're using other people's pictures and it's really just a guy. And then you're sending this person thousands of dollars. And it's not even the person you're sending it to. It's like, it's just... It's criminal the fact that OnlyFans models get paid more than the hardworking person. TikTokers get paid more. I mean, even people that do the friggin' verified shit through Twitter get paid more than I do.
Yeah, that's crazy. More than I do too, bro. Trust me.
And I was verified. And then when I found out that the one part I was verified for doesn't do a payout, I said, I'm not giving Elon Musk $11.99 a month. That guy's got billions of dollars. If he gave everybody in the world $1 billion, he'd still have $1 billion.
I only keep it because I like to display everybody the wonderfulness of our show. Because before you could go live without now you have to be verified to go live on Twitter. So that's the only reason why I pay it, bro. Because I want people to listen to our shit, watch our shit. Because I think the world deserves it. That's the only reason why. If it wasn't for that, bro, axe out. That's the only reason why I pay for it. I don't pay a lot of subscriptions. That's one of the few I pay. That's that one. It's the only thing in any of the social medias I pay.
I might do it again if it gets me, like, I forget what I need.
You need 5 million freaking views every for the first 3 months, and then you start getting paid. I got closed this 3 months. I got like not closed. I got like a little over 1 million impressions, but it's hard, man. I mean, you and I have jobs, bro. Right? We got families to feed. We're busy.
I'm not sitting on Twitter all day posting.
I'm not posting 100 point or commenting on 1,000 different, because that's how they get the shit. They comment them something, and then everybody who sees it and look at this guy. That's where I get most of my views. It's usually when I do something on a post, right? So, fortunately, I got really popular, politically this past 4 years because me bashing.
I'm not like I'm not like the Twitter hose out there. Oh, if the Bills win, I'm posting my tits. That's great. Nobody cares.
That's a new thing, bro. Everybody's doing that. The sports women are making a killing.
Yeah, and guess what? You don't even really root for the team.
No,
you just claim you do because you're just going with the flavor of the week. Like there's some that are real fans. Like there's this girl that's a Broncos fan. She's got a sweet supple ass, I'll tell you. But
no, look, there's some that know their shit. Like Nikki Giss, right? I know her. She knows her shit. She's.
You might not be happy with what she posted today.
Oh no, I haven't seen it today. Did she Raven shirt? Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, she was like,
freaking. She goes, I bet the Giants fan base disowns me now, and I'm just like,
no, she does. She pushes the issue so much, which is good about her, and she doesn't give a fuck. She gets killed. She's one of those that get killed all the time by a bunch of people, and I give her a lot of credit because I've done shows with her, and she also does write and she's one of the few female ones that actually keeps it real, and people hate that because she's constantly calling Giants fans out like crazy. and people hate that. He is because. So shout out to Nikki. I haven't done a show with her in a while.
Well, like any fan base that gets mad at somebody within the fan base calling you out, it's probably because you're wrong and you don't know anything.
Yeah.
So when you
absolutely.
argue with a knowledgeable one, it's like the Steeler fan base argues within itself. And like I see a lot of this, and I gotta bite my tongue at times because I'm like, you guys make no sense. So you want to fire Mike Tomlin, but who are you replacing Tomlin with? You
can't do that.
Want Russell Wilson to walk, but who are you replacing Russell Wilson with? Kirk Cousins. So
here's the thing,
and like I said, I mentioned the other day in the Lamar Jackson draft, we missed getting a QB then because we could have got Lamar Jackson. Instead, we drafted fucking Terrell Edmonds.
But here's the thing, dude. What made it think that Lamar Jackson was going to work with your system? Tomlin has not been a great quarterback developer. You even said it yourself. He inherited Ben. Ben was already there, right, dude? Coward, Duke.
I could develop Lamar though.
Man, I don't know, man. I think Lamar landed in the best case scenario possible with John.
Well, now he did because X amount of years has passed and it's worked.
I mean, look, no, dude. Listen, remember, people forget the year he won the MVP was his second year in the league. Yeah. And remember, he fucking passed for like 38 touchdowns and over like almost 3,500 yards. The thing about Lamar is that he works his ass off, which you're right. Maybe he would have because he is one of the hardest working quarterbacks I've ever seen in this league. The guy works at his craft, at everything that he has a flow on, which everybody knew was passing. Everybody knows he's the best, most athletic. He's an athletic freak, man, and the guy's excellent. But he's worked on every year. That guy comes back with something new, right? From his passing ability, like he different arm angle. He's working on footwork. Hitting this guy. I mean, he does every year. The guy just does something in the offseason, and that's the reason why he's successful. And of course, having John as a coach, man, who he is the guy's the truth, man.
A lot of people don't really even like him.
No,
and yet he's one of those coaches where he's on a rival team, but I can respect him. I think he's a good coach.
You can't be mad. You can't be mad at that.
It's just the Harbaugh coaching family tree. You can't get mad at it. No. Like, okay, he coaches the Ravens, but it's like you can't take away his ability to have players play for him. It's just something, there's just some guys, like guys aren't rushing to play for John Harbaugh the way they want to play for Mike Tomlin. But, I mean, if I was a guy in the league and I was a free agent, and I knew Pittsburgh couldn't pay me, but Baltimore could, I would play for John Harbaugh.
Put it this way. Like you said, here we go. We got look at McCormick, because I got him on the chat. He's going down. He goes, cricket. He's tagging cricket, a bunch of people over here. He said over here, don't argue with many Steeler fans. I'm a Steelers fan. What? Because there's a lot of Steelers fans do argue. Rumble Nation, here we are. So he's tagging a bunch of stuff here, trying to get people up in the chat here. Shout out to McCormick. He's a real MVP, man. That guy does well betting too. He knows his shit. Going back to your point about replacing Tomlin, right? Put it this way. The only way I would replace Tomlin, right? If Jim Harbaugh is available and walking through that door last season.
Yeah. There's only one other guy I would replace him with. If Jim Harbaugh was available, I would take Freeman from Notre Dame.
Okay.
I would take him, and it's not because it would just be another minority hire. It's because look at what he's got Notre Dame doing right now.
I don't believe in that minority shit, dude. I believe in the best candidate for the job. I don't care what color you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't care what you look like. You could be a fucking tree. All right. But if your freaking calling plays out there is making my team better, shit, so be it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's one of those things. Here's another good bet. McCormick, check this out. JSN, because I cannot pronounce this guy's name. Jackson Smith.
Jigba.
I can't. Fuck that guy, man. Anyway, JSN. He also needs, I think, a couple of more receptions to break the all-time Seattle single-season record. This guy has taken over the wide receiver one over DK Metcalf this season. He is nasty because he does it all. DK is a kind of one-trick pony. But JSN, 5.5 receptions. They're going to D him up. I think the over, you might be okay. You might be okay on making some money there. Trying to go down here to my best bets here. I wrote some stuff down.
Can't even get
here is a nice one, right? Which I think this is probably another one you want to sprinkle a little bit of money on. Michael Penix. I'm sorry, not Penix. Penix.
I mean, it put it this way: with him, it's the dick is in when the part of the P was blocked. Okay, and then people are calling him Michael Penis. I mean, this kid can't catch a fucking break.
I would hate this guy. Thank God he was a football player, because he became popular. But imagine being an average Joe growing up in high school, dude. Oh man, talk about getting bullied, poor guy. But I think at any time touchdown, he's gonna rush for a touchdown. It's Carolina. They need to win. And I think at some point they're going to run a play for him to get into the end zone. Because listen, look, he hasn't looked better than Kirk Cousins. Just he hasn't turned the ball over as much as Kirk Cousins, even though he did a couple of times. Again, I don't know what they got in the future for this guy, but he hasn't blown my socks off either. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I think I think he's another one who's in the right situation where
absolutely talent is very good there.
You got London. You got Bijan, you got Algier. I honestly think Atlanta walks away from Kyle Pitts at this point. I mean, you never utilized him, and when you do utilize him, it doesn't work out. So,
Pitts needs a Evan Ingram scenario. He needs a change of scenery.
Yeah,
I think in order for him to probably reset his mindset.
I honestly, if you look at teams that could use him like as a hybrid.
He could on the cheap, he could land on a really good team that could use him.
He would probably really pan out with Drake May in New England.
I would think so. Look how good he's done with Henry and Austin Hooper.
Yeah,
two guys that talent-wise are nowhere near the level of talent. Maybe not the production, but talent of Kyle Pitts. That's a great landing spot, bro. You hit it right. You hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah, I think that would be the perfect scenario. The Patriots have, I think, over $100 million in cap space still that they can utilize. You could bring this guy in for 2 years, $10 million.
The Patriots have the quarterback of the future. I love that kid. He is my favorite quarterback out of this draft. You know what I mean?
They just got to protect him better.
Well, yeah. No, that team is a complete shit show. They have nothing offensively. All right. And they have an opportunity, high draft pick, where you could probably trade down and get multiple picks this season. You got, like you said, $100 million in cap space that you could spend if you spend it wisely. The New England Patriots, I'm going to say it, could be playoff bound next year, or on a Washington Redskins kind of scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And because they're talking about, if Gerard Mayo gets fired, first of all, you can't fire this coach after 1 year.
No, you can. He had nothing.
Because look at the situation you put him in. You started the year with Jacoby Brissett. You have no offensive weapons. You drafted Drake May. You put him in. Your defense is suspect at best. Christian Gonzalez is a good safety, but that's about all you got. Don't give me friggin'. Actually, no, they don't even have Judon anymore, and he's down in Atlanta. New England's one of those. If they draft right this year, if they hit on every pick and spend in free agency, it would probably be for the AFC East title next year. It would be between New England and Buffalo, because the Jets, no, and Miami's going to take a step back. Because Tyreek Hill at this point is going to want out.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
What happened here? He probably regrets going to Miami.
Was there a back call here? McCormick is pretty pissed off. He says refs are fucking terrible. Don't blame the books, blame the refs.
Oh, I don't even know. Well, defense is shoddy at that. Oh, there you go. Swat that one down. Well, the fucking defense can't cover shit lately. I don't know what it is. Get the fucking womanizer Cam Sutton off my team. Fucking
Cam Sutton, your boy.
That's the guy Cam Hayward was addressing when he said 10 guys did their job, one didn't.
Where are we at right now? You are at your second and goal right now at Pittsburgh 9?
Yeah, Cincinnati, 3rd and goal. Yeah.
3rd and goal. Okay. I'm a little delayed because
can't give up a touchdown here.
No, absolutely not. Let me see what we got here. All right, I got another banger here. I am going with the high end plus money here. McCormick, what do you think of this one? Check it out. Bryce Young, anytime tutty, buddy. plus 500. Where you at, buddy? What do you think of that? Bryce Young, anytime touchdown.
I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, right. Look, this week it's gonna be one of those that when you got to go. These are the nuggets that can score you some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That can score you some money. But Bryce, and I'm gonna tell you why I do this. He's done it 2 out of the last 3 games. He's found the end zone himself. He's ran it in 2 of the last 3 games. They're letting him free. They freed Bryce Young, and I think him sitting behind the red pellet rifle helped a lot in the games that he got benched.
There was a team, I forget who it was, that actually wanted to trade for Red Rifle, and they said no.
Damn Dolphins could have used him.
And it was smart. It might have actually been Miami, and it was smart of Carolina not to do it.
No, that was good. That was good. I mean, I think usually when you bench a starting quarterback, especially early on, their confidence gets shut down. This kid actually, that's why I'm becoming a bit of a Bryce Young fan, because he took something and learned from it, worked his ass off, and turned it into a positive, because he's playing so much better. That team still sucks, you know what I mean? But he's playing so much better, and he's been doing everything possible for that team to actually be competitive. And they've been competitive. It's like, they've been in every game since he came back as a quarterback. So I think him sitting behind the red rifle, more likely. I mean, I don't know why they call that guy the red rifle, bro. He has a shitty arm. But I like to call him the red pellet rifle. You know what I mean? It's like, remember, what was the name of that? Remember Christmas Story? Was it? What was the fucking name of the pellet rifle that he wanted it? It was the Red Rider something 5,000, or I don't know what it was. It's. I know we're dating ourselves, bro. We're old as shit.
God, we are.
Yeah, McCormick doesn't like Young. 2 out of the last 3 games. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a sprinkle one.
Yeah, I mean, it was plus 500. I'd do it. Why not? Put it like in a 3-leg.
Yeah, or even just in a 2-leg, and if it hits, fuck, you're good to go.
Yeah, don't be like one of those guys who does like a fucking 32-leg parlay,
dude.
And then gets mad because half of it doesn't hit when you put guys that never scored before in there because you made it like a plus like 8 million fucking bet.
I got a buddy of mine. He texted me the other day. Shout out to my boy Steve Winters, one of the best Canadians I know, and apart from our boy from 24 Sports. But let me look this shit. This guy, he's such a degenerate. He put in a let me hold on. I was like, I gotta say, because he'll text me when he does this crazy shit, and he only put like $5, but he made like fucking over $1,000. He put $5, right, and he made about 1,200. It was 11 bet parlay on table tennis. 32,331 odds, and he hit it. Got made like $1,200. Shout out to my boy Steve.
Table tennis, what's next? Pickleball?
I'm like, dude, you are the ultimate degenerate, bro. When you're betting on table tennis, and the conversation goes as follows, dude. I don't know shit about table tennis. You're goated. He goes to me, I didn't study too long, weekly scouting reports and whatnot. Just luck.
Oh God, I think that's like a buddy of mine texted me a parlay a few weeks ago. He did like a 30-leg fucking parlay or some shit. He put $5 on it. He goes, it didn't even hit. It's like, so I'm looking at what he sent me. I go, well, dude, you put Tyler Huntley for a fucking anytime TD. Dude ain't playing right now. Like,
my gosh.
I said, who does that? Oh, well, the odds are like plus like 70,000. Yeah, why do you think that is?
Because he's not playing.
Because he ain't playing, you dumb fuck.
So you got a field goal there, Jim? Jim, field goals, 13-7. What's up with that, bro? Going into halftime down by 6 points? It could be worse.
So I'm about to fucking go down. I fucking can't deal with this shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking defense just sucks tonight, as usual. I don't know what it is. Serious changes need to be made. We could have kept Brian Flores, and we kept fucking the Temu version of it in Terrell Austin.
The Temu version.
It's mind-boggling. And every week I got to hear, the standard's the standard, and we're going to make changes. What changes did you make? Cam Sutton's still playing.
Well, I'm going to look for your video here, Jim, real quick. We got to talk about this for the halftime show here. We're going to play. We're going to go ahead and holler at this real quick. Hold on a second. All right. Let me know if you see that.
I see it.
You see it on my screen right there?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to go ahead and play this.
Philosophically, I don't like it. It's
Let's
against
react to
the
this.
spirit of this record that he's having, right? Like, this would be the equivalent of Saquon playing this week and the Giants just letting him get 100 yards. This is not, and I know Josh talked about I want to show up for work every day. This isn't showing up. If I show
Hold on, like, look at your boy, Nick, right over there. Fucking him and his grown-ass hair with his beard and shit, looking like a complete chooch.
It's a fucking studio full of assholes.
Yep.
up and do the first segment and then go over there and drink Coca-Cola and have a sandwich while y'all do the rest of the show, is that
you do
showing
that
up?
during the segment.
but seriously, that's not showing up.
There's a
This
reason
is
why
against the spirit of
Hold on,
the
pause it.
rule. All right, like, or
Go ahead. What are you saying?
there's a reason why ESPN fired people like Chris Broussard and Nick Wright.
Yep.
Because this whole fucking take is it's just atrocious. I mean, oh god, it's
Getting fired by ESPN is not a novelty anymore, man. You know what I mean?
Like-
So, and FS1 just picks up all the scraps.
I mean, ESPN, FS1. What are you guys doing? You want people on there? They're gonna talk sports for real. You're looking at them.
You want to keep it real, bro? You're looking at it right now.
I mean, we could keep it clean for national TV.
Yeah, we can. Hey, man.
I can keep it clean for saying fuck, and I could be like these fudging sons of batches, whatever you want.
We could do what Pat McAfee does, dude. You know what I'm saying? Give us a producer and that could just do what I have to do in the background here, which is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? While we talk, but give us a producer that gives us the information that we tell them to go get us, and I'll guarantee you, bro, we go sit up there and we are going to bring the views, man. All right, we got to keep it gangster, and you know what? People are going to associate to just a couple of regular guys who talk from realness, not like look at Broussard, bro. He looks like he's about to freaking, I don't know, man. He looks like fucking George Jefferson or some shit like that. Hey, the hell.
Yeah, except he ain't moving on up.
No, he's not on the east side.
or the record. It really is. It's not fair. But here's the thing. I don't agree with it, but this is the slippery slope, and I don't think it'll get to this point with the NFL.
No, did he?
But this is a cousin of sitting out the last game of the season. Why do we even have 17 games? If once you lock something up, you're just going to sit out.
Dumbass. You have 17 games because the contracts for the NFL are going to pay more. The more games, the more money, you dumb bastard.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that right there was a stupid part of his take with this whole.
This whole thing is a stupid freaking take.
Exactly. Anyway.
Things like 4 minutes of just pure atrocious bullshit. Oh god! I wonder if he's one of the 100 dicks that went in Lily Phillips.
Probably.
That's not fair either. It's not fair for Cincinnati that Denver gets to play a depleted Chiefs team that is resting healthy players. I get the philosophy of the Chiefs, but I'm saying it's not fair.
That's interesting.
It's not right. It's not competitive. Denver's like, or
wait a minute. Did he say Cincinnati? It's not fair for Cincinnati to play a depleted team?
No, it's not fair for Cincinnati because if they win, they need Denver to lose to get it. But here's the thing: if Cincinnati won the games they played,
they would have made this position.
They wouldn't be in this position. So the way you handle your 17 games is on you.
Absolutely.
So if you need 5 to 10 different scenarios to happen, don't blame the Chiefs because they went out there and locked it up by like week 12. Don't blame the Bills. Don't blame the Ravens. Don't blame your team. Blame the players. Look at everybody in the locker room and hold yourselves accountable. Because analysts like this, you sitting there, it's not. Guess what, motherfucker? Life ain't fair.
It's like the take. It's like
Cry Me a River, not Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River. Just Cry Me a River. Chris Broussard, whatever the fuck your name is, shut your fucking mouth or choke on it.
It's like that mentality in the real world where, whoa, this guy right here did better than you because, you I mean, it's not fair for him. He did not get the same chances you did. What chances? I mean, at jobs. I made my own damn chances. I showed up earlier than the other guy. I busted my ass. It's not my fault one guy's lazier than the other. That's the same thing with the season. You can't make them feel bad. You can't make excuses for the Bengals. They lost games they should have won.
It's
especially against New England, the first game of the fucking season. So
like there are games Cincinnati should have won that you could clearly blame it on the defense.
the defense sucked all year long. They had a shitload of defense. Yeah, but they scored like 30-something points like for 5 straight games. I get it, you know.
The problem is that your defense has to attribute to a win. You can't just rely on Joe Burrow to score. How are you going to win if your defense can't stop the other team from scoring?
Yep.
You're not going to win.
Absolutely. Let me get back here real quick to McCormick before we keep on watching the stupid ass take. Yep. I mentioned JSN earlier. I like him as an anytime touchdown as well. McBride. Hopefully, he's got a second touchdown of the year. Malik Neighbors, I mentioned him earlier too. I like Malik Neighbors because he's playing for records. He said, "Mr. Producer, we make the best sports shows." Hey, he's right, man. Let's go, baby. I like Rashad White. I mentioned him earlier as well. I like Rashad White earlier too. He does nothing but score touchdowns. All right, let's go back to this fucking prick here. Here we go.
Cincinnati's like, it's not right that they
not
get
right.
to go against
It's
a
not
bunch
right.
of backups this week. The playoffs are on the line. This is how it started in the NBA.
My fucking butt hurts.
There used to be a time when I covered the league when you played 82 games.
Your boy, look at boy.
You won 65 games. You still played 82, and you just played the playoffs. Then it got to, you know what? Got teams. We racked it up. We're sitting out the.
He should have stuck to basketball, dude. Football is not his thing.
He did hit it with basketball. He did. No, he should stick to basketball. Football is not his thing. Because, like, when we watched it, right? Like when we were kids, there wasn't load management. There wasn't any of this. As each decade passed, it's gotten softer and softer and softer. And then you ask people like LeBron, well, what's wrong with the NBA?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you what's wrong with the NBA. Nobody wants to see people chucking threes from the fucking parking lot. That's one. Two, I'm tired of the fucking flopping by all these little soft ass bitches.
They took down the defense intensity, man. You know, we saw in the 90s. And now they wanted to say, they thought, all right, so there's the higher the scoring games, the more excitement it is. Actually, dude, the closer the games are and the more competitive they are, it's probably the better. You know what I mean? And you had these guys, listen, man, there was nothing like getting dunking on some dude that just cross-line your ass out like Jordan used to do. You know what I mean? You know, he took it back to the Knicks so many times after getting his ass handed to him by Patrick Ewing, right? By Xavier McDaniel, by fucking Charles Oakley. You know what I mean? And he would just even fucking Scottie Pippen, who would get like destroyed every time to play the Knicks, the Pistons, you know, and so on. But you would come back and make an outstanding play after, you know, getting their asses handed to them defensively and tough, right? But they started to make it soft. And guess what? When you make something soft, you know what I mean, dude? Guess what? You adapted that softness. So therefore, now you've created a whole new culture. And it's a culture of pussies, dude. You hit something, Jim. I can't hear you. You must have done something. Yeah, go ahead and go back in and out. Yeah, you must have hit. I heard you click something and you know, come back in and out. Before Jim gets back here, before we play this preview, let me go back here. McCormick, I had Rashad White earlier. He's one of my favorite all-time, anytime touchdown picks of the week, bro. He does it. He's been doing it like pretty much. I forget what was the name. I had the stat earlier. I'm trying to look for other nuggets here. Nico, absolutely anytime touchdown because he is working for. Nico is working on his bonus as well to get 1,000 yards. So therefore, the targets are going to be there. I think Nico is going to find the end zone, plus 185. That's another anytime touchdown I like also. Nico Collins, because he's also working for that bonus, baby. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to get 1,000 yards. While we wait for Nick's here, let me see. I have another one here. Let me see. I want to go back. Trying to find a long shot touchdown of the day. If you want a long shot touchdown of the day here, Fuston Moreau. All right. This is a long shot touchdown of the day, anytime touchdown. He's done it 2 of the last 3 games. He may find the end zone again. Olave's not going to play again. Maybe Valdez-Scantling also may come back, may do something. Another one I like. Check this out. Tyrone Tracy plus 12.5 rushing attempts. That's going to be, that's also, I think it's up low 110s. That's kind of like those are my favorite plays so far of the week tomorrow when it comes to like pretty much. That's kind of what I have from a whatchamacallit, from a prop standpoint. I like Thielen. Anytime touchdown too. I just don't know if I don't know. For some reason, I think that game is going to be, they're going to feature a lot of running. So Thielen, he's been fine in the end zone. Tremble. Yeah, I might probably sprinkle something on Tremble. I think I saw Tremble earlier here as well. And here is let me see here. Actually, let me go take a look at that. Let me see that. Let me go take a look at that game real quick. Thielen is nicely priced, plus 160. I like that. I like Thielen plus 160 anytime touchdown. That's nicely priced there. Let me see here. Xavier Legette. Atlanta sucks against wide receivers. So I think Tremble, Thielen, you're right. They might find the end zone, one or the other. I mean, Atlanta's ranked 32nd against wide receivers. So I think that's about Tremble. Tremble is, I mean, the odds are nice, man. Tremble is has plus 500. Just, let me see. Let's take a look at Tremble. Let's analyze Tremble. He hasn't done it much. He's done it only 1 out of 10 in the last 10 games in the season. 1 out of 9. Tremble is a sneaky play. But Thielen, let me go back to Thielen here. I think you talked me into Thielen. Thielen, I like Thielen. Thielen, 2 of the last 3 games. Let me see here. 4 of the last 10 games. All right. He's shit, man. 2 of the last 3 games. Let me see here. 2 for the last 2 games at home. Thielen might be the better shot. Yep. 2 of the last 3 away games. He's found the end zone. So I'll definitely take that. All right, Jim, get back in here, buddy. Jim is having some technical difficulty. His phone is dying, and his headphones are also dying. So, yeah, I like Rashad. Yeah, first TD maybe, but definitely an anytime touchdown for Rashad. Let me hold on. Jim is having some technical difficulties. Jim may not be able to get back on. So, well, those are the best bets so far that I have. I think I want to. These are my plus money bets. I'm not going to fool around this week. Haven't put in yet. I might play a few parlays. I'm going to go ham. This week is the last week of the season, regular season. So, but McCormick's picks. Let's go back here to McCormick's. McCormick is giving up the Green Bay money line, the Tampa Bay money line, Seattle money line, Detroit money line. So definitely love the Zach Ertz anytime touchdown. That probably has the best value and probably the most probability to hit. Definitely love the JSN touchdown as well. Neighbors, absolutely neighbors. He's been getting fed like there's no tomorrow. So Jim won't be able to get back here, boys and girls. I'm going to finish this last segment here. Let me just tell him no worries, man. By the way, Jim has been sick, so he came on hard this week. So all right, let's finish this segment here. I want to go ahead and finish this take here with Broussards and Nick Wrights.
The last week of the season to rest, and then it went to we'll rest a little during the season against bad teams, or I've played back-to-backs, and now it's just run amok, and you got this big load management problem. I'm not saying it'll get that way in the NFL, but what's to say if you sit out the last game of the season, like the Chiefs have done every year when they've racked them up, what's to say, you know what, now that we've locked up the division, maybe we'll sit out game 15. Or maybe, you know what, maybe this week we're 7-1. We're rolling. We're playing the worst team in the league. Let me take a break. Let me get an extra bye week. I mean, this is where it can get to. And so I just think philosophically it's a problem.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, this guy's an idiot. Honestly, stupid take. You cannot blame faults of the team during the regular season. All right, the Bengals should not be in this position. They put themselves in this position, so it's not their fault that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to sit everybody down because they nailed down the division and the bye week. The Bengals should have never been in this position. They're too talented. All right, it's not Joe Burrow's fault. I mean, honestly, I think Joey B should be in the talk for MVP regardless of his record of the team, and that's why he's nowhere near mentioned. He's putting insane numbers, record-breaking numbers, just like Lamar Jackson is, and so is Josh Allen. It should be a three-headed race between those three, but he's not even being mentioned. But however, look, the Bengals put themselves in that position, bottom line, and the Chiefs did not. So don't blame the schedule. Don't blame the Chiefs. Don't blame that they play 18 games. It's stupid. It's not professional. Let's cut this whole blaming. And, you know, when you start making this type of takes, you start making these types of takes, and you are making up excuses for the lack of preparation that the Bengals should have had and some games that they should have won. It's not the other team's fault. All right. It's not the Kansas City Chiefs' fault. They did what they were supposed to do, whichever way they were able to pull the games out that the Bengals could not. Bottom line. This world has become an excuse-making machine to justify the faults of other individuals. All right. And that's what sports has become. We are blaming other individuals and not taking the accountability and the responsibility and, of course, the accountability for the faults. You got to take blame, man, for what you do. And the Bengals know that. See, I'll guarantee you, Joe Burrow sat down with Cam Newton, and he said that, you know, the season did not go according to what they wanted it to. They are playing for a possible playoff spot. Unfortunately, it's in the hands of other teams. They still got to win today. And look, at the end of the day, when we cannot make excuses for other teams that should have nailed down and should have done what they were supposed to do. Bengals are a better team than what the record shows. It is what it is. That's why I think, Bruzar, you are a dumbass. You are a dumbass. And that's, 13-7 right now. They win today. It's going to be up to the mercy of the football gods and what's going to happen with the Chiefs and Denver game. And like the Denver Broncos, they're in it to win it, right? They win, they're in. We got to stop. We got to stop this whole blaming game. We got to stop making excuses for teams that play horrible. This was happening in the real world right now. People are making excuses for bullshit. And then that's why when you see kids in life not make it, not live up to their potential, it's because we're making excuses for them. All of a sudden, we're telling them that, hey, man, it's okay. The world is against you. No, it's bullshit. As an individual, as a team, you hold a lot of that in your own hands when it comes to sports. And the Bengals had the opportunity to win a few games that they lost when they shouldn't. It is what it is. Let's stop making excuses for the Bengals and stop making excuses. So the Chiefs did what they were supposed to do, and the Bengals didn't. That's why the Chiefs are in their bye week. They're getting a bye week. They're 14-1 or whatever the record they have. And the Bengals are not. It is what it is. So, Mr. Bruzar, you are a dumbass. And all those chooches in that panel. All right, Jim won't be able to make it back, man. He's equipment issues, and also he's not feeling great today, man. Poor guy's probably barfing right now. He's gonna finish the rest of the game. Hopefully, everything goes well there. Going back to we're about to shut this down in a little bit. Let me go back here to let me just bring this down here. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let me take a look at what's going on. Oh, shout out to 1420 Sports. We appreciate you, buddy. He just shut us out on Twitter. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. He's always a fan, bro. Let's see what we got here. Let me go take a look. Any news before I go away today here? I'm scrolling through my Twitter feed here. Oh, here's funny. Some funny shit.
Who shot who? Somebody got shot?
Check this out, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh. And choices we got in life. And
so we got a podcast where an individual shoots himself live. This is funny.
Choices we got in life. Those were your choices.
Oh.
Who shot who? Somebody got shot?
Lo, you good, Lo?
I hope. And choice.
Yo, that is some shit. What the hell, dude? What is wrong with this world, man? What is wrong with this world, bro? What the hell is wrong with that, dude? Demons for days, huh? I don't know. You let me know, McCormick. Give me your top best picks or left for the day before we shut it down today. What do you think, McCormick? Let's close it out like that. Let me see what else I got popping over here. 13-7 at halftime. Look, man, it's not looking great for the Steelers right now. May lose my damn 4-pick on Price Pick because what's his name is not doing jack. What is Pickens done so far, man? Damn. Freaking Pickens is killing me, bro. He's killing me. He is freaking killing me. Let me go to the box score real quick here. Oh, they're in the red zone again. We got the Bengals in the red zone again. Oh, shoot. Look at this. 1st and 10. And again, it might be a little delayed from everybody else here. Let's go to the full box score here. Let me see what Pickens is doing. George Pickens has no fucking yards, and I picked him to go over 67 yards, thinking that it was going to be a weak secondary. And as much as Russell Wilson targets him, I mean, Russell so far is not having a great game. 5 out of 10, 51 yards. It's bad. They can't win like this. Their offense is freaking anemic right now. Joe Burrow's not having a Joe Burrow game because he threw a pick, but I think they're about to score on this one. So not great. Not great right now for the whatchamacallit, for the Bengals. I mean, for the Steelers. Things are not looking great. Things are not looking great right now for the Steelers. Oh, man, they're moving that ball really, really good. Burrow has just got over 200 yards. This is not good at all, my friends. This is not good at all. Yeah, McCoy. There we go. Ray Davis, anytime touchdown. Sterling Shepard, anytime touchdown. I like Bijan for sure. I think Bijan is going to find the end zone. He's been since. I like McCormick here says Ray Davis, anytime touchdown. Sterling Shepard, anytime touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., anytime touchdowns. I like Brian Robinson Jr. I think he's going to find the end zone. And Ray Davis also has been scoring, but I think I like out of the Bucks, McMillan. Give me McMillan for anytime tutty. 4 for 4 of the last 4 games. He has become a red zone target for Baker. So I like actually McMillan better than Shepard for the Bucks overall. Shout out to our boy Reverie Sports. He's on live right now. Go check him out, boys and girls. He was there for about. He's actually right now in the. He did his Browns and Ravens. All right, he did his instant reaction. Shout out. Go check him out, man. Trying to go over here. I think we're good to go. Lamar Jackson, shout out to him, bro. He probably might have nailed the MVP with this game right here. So not sure what's going to happen here, but I think he might have nailed the MVP with today's win. What he's put up so far, he is just a complete stud. Let's go back over here. All right. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 16. We're looking at a field goal popping up here shortly. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the game.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Who's ready for my famous charred duck?
Like,
right now,
check the mascot
Bengals are a probability of 76% to win this game. I hope Jim makes it. You know what I mean?
That's why he took over in left guard.
Let's check this play out here.
To right tackle, Volson then makes the start at left guard, and he gives up the sack to Preston Smith.
Brian Rico, the rookie.
This is earlier in the game.
Back at the 25 is Calvin
This is bad,
Austin.
dude. Fucking special teams, dude. Calvin Austin, you got to do better than that.
Coming into this game that Mike
Look at his
Tomlin
punch.
felt good about was them winning the special teams battle. Just a good.
Yeah, that's not good, man. That is not good at all. You can't win games like that. You can absolutely not win games like that. So they took 6 minutes off the clock here. 13-7 with 7 minutes left in the fourth. They took a lot of time off in this drive. So 10 plays, 6 minutes. They're going to go ahead and score. Get a touchdown here. Now they're down. Now they're down by 2. They're down by a complete possession and more. 16. They're down, down by 9. So now you're down by over a touchdown, which is not good. The way that the ball is being moved by the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, that offense looks really, really sorry. And unless they set the house on fire here, man, there might be some issues for this game. And shit, man, going into the playoffs with a 4-game losing streak, it's not good, especially when you're facing the Ravens. I mean, it would be probably an iconic upset if the Steelers play the Ravens in the first round, which they're not looking great. They're not looking great at all. Let me take a sip here of my wine. I am drinking a nice little, I can't even see, man. It's dark out here. Shout out to wonderful weather here in South Florida, bro. It's 59 degrees in the 50s. I am sipping on a Puglia here, a Monte, bro. Nice little Italian joint. Love it. This is what it's all about, baby. South Florida winters, man. Low 50, high 50s. This is as cold as I want to do. That's why I moved out of New York. 16-7 right now. Let me go ahead and change the view here. Let me check out the Rumble chat, see what my boy. Yeah, we're about to close this off, guys, so we could go fab watch and finish the rest of the game. Oh, man, 16-7. That sucks, brother. Now they're down by 9 points. This is bad. This is not good. This is not good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, Russell needs to, heat up, man. I know it's cold out there, but we got one quarterback that has separated himself from the other. And Khalil Herbert, bro, look at that, man. He's, 12 carries, 39 yards. He's right there with Najee, but chases a touchdown. There you go, man. Look at this. Look at this, poor boys and girls. Look at that. I had a nice long vacation while it was during Christmas break. Went back to work on Thursday, but going back to work Thursday and Friday is pretty much just catching up not doing much. Getting ready now for what's the remainder of the year, which is gonna get crazy for me at work. So, my boy Jim has been sick. We've both been, family vacation and stuff. So we kind of been off for about a month in Cigars and Sports, but we decided to make a little impromptu here and risk health and stuff like that. He was been sick. So Great stogie. Great cigars, man. This drive right here. If the Steelers don't score here, they need to do something. They need to do something. They have to score. They need to drive. They need to make a drive here. 2 plays, 12 yards so far. They need to score. They need to impact something here. I mean, Russell doesn't have anything tonight. He is flat as shit. And they got to run the football with Najee. Maybe they need to incorporate Jaylen Warren a little more, kind of get some plays with him. Maybe some dump downs. I don't know. Some misdirections. They got to do something. They are right now on fumes. On fucking fumes. Ah, man. Oh, you just got your beer there? What kind of beer are you drinking, McCormick? What kind of beer are you drinking, my friend? I'm on the wine tip tonight, man. It's nice and cool out here, bro. So the cigar is called the Asylum 15. It's a great stogie. This is one of my Jim smoked this a lot. That my co-host. It's an Asylum 15. Great cigar. You know, it's a short one. It's nice. It's a Maduro. I'm a big Maduro guy, which is the dark leaf. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet, bro. Romeo y Julieta. That is that is a staple, my friend. That is a staple. That is a staple. If you want to fork the money, you definitely go for that. Yeah, Romeo and Julieta, that's a great steak, bro. You're probably gonna pay anywhere between, depending what you get, between $15 and $20, depending on the smoke, man. That's a great soak. I actually had the privilege of smoking some real Cubans. As you know, I am Cuban, and you know, when my mother would travel, she's old now. She doesn't go anymore after my grandmother passed away 3 years ago. So I used to get a box or two, man, at least once a year. So Romeo and Julieta are by top notch, probably top 5, top 3 I've ever smoked. Great choice, man. You're a man of you're a man of good taste there, my friend McCormick. There, he's on the Rumble chat, holding it down. What kind of beer are you drinking? Are you drinking a Stella? I bought some Stella today. Third and 8, a big man. I was like I said, I'm watching this through the. I don't have it on me. Let me see if I could play it now. On my. I may put it on. Let me now that I don't have to use my iPad for looking at picks and stuff like that. Let me turn on this NFL app. NFL app and put on the game here. Oh, what's going on here? No, I don't need that. Let me play the game here in the background on my iPad real quick here. I'm having a hard time getting this game up on here. You know what I mean? Oh, this is some funny shit right here. I got to share this with you guys. Regardless of what do you feel, who you voted for, this is pretty freaking, it's pretty funny. We got Joe Biden presenting George Soros with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's funny, man. Star Wars. That's hilarious. I do have. I don't know why it's asking me to enable service locations, which I did. Oh, what the fuck? Can't get the game on the app here, so it is what it is. Yeah, we're about to shut this the stream down here. Nah, man, you let me know if you have any top picks left there, buddy. He was unreal. He did give some people some. He did put some people on here. He did give the medal to some scumbags. They're McCormick. He did give the medal to a couple of scumbags here. So I don't like to mix politics and sports, but every once in a while I do. See, this you can't do this, man. You gotta. They have to score. They have to score, man. They have to score. This is just. You cannot. They're horrible, dude. They're having such a hard time just getting the football. Just moving the football, man. This is ridiculous. I know it's cold, but shit, man. It's not good. It's not good at all. Their defense is doing a great job. I mean, the defense is
Burrow is under pressure.
Good.
And sacked. Back just inside the 20.
The defense is playing good. But there's so much you could, it's anything, bro. You could, they're getting to Burrow. They are. They're just not able to execute offensively. That hasn't been the problem for them this year. You know what I mean? They're just having a hard time just, moving the football. See if we have anything here stupid here that we could share, but we're about to shut this down. McCormick, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for popping out as always. You gave some great picks. I'm going to go. Oh, Michelob Ultra. Okay. Now you're rocking with a Michelob Ultra. Yeah, I don't know if Michelob Ultra is a cheap version of Stella. It's a version, but not of Stella. But if I'm going to drink something, I like Michelob Ultra better than most beers. This is actually not it's for a domestic is not bad. All right, everybody. I appreciate you all, man. Thank you for popping on tonight, McCormick, Ravery Sports. Thank you for popping in. Look, final thoughts here. Final thoughts on this Bengals game. There's still a lot of football left, only down by 9. Its defense is playing well. Russell Wilson is not. Offense is horrible. You cannot win this game with going 5 out of 12 for 51 yards. And the Bengals have not been able to stop the pass well or the run this year. And you are right now, the offense is completely disowning what the great job. It's with the great job the defense has done because the defense has played well. The Bengals score, and the fact that they've only put up allowed 16 points to this high potent offense and a quarterback of elite caliber in Joe Burrow. And damn, dude, the Pittsburgh Steelers just got to do better. They just have to do better. They have to do better. Offensively, they got to do better. And if they and you know what, they may dink and dunk themselves to a win here today just by kicking field goals the rest of the way because the Pittsburgh Steelers are not able to move the football. And again, put it this way, maybe the defense, if they win this game today in this fashion, the Bengals I'm talking about, then you are looking at probably the best defensive job the Bengals have done all season long. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they win this game in this fashion, yeah, you're getting murder. Yeah, look, McCormick, you're right. Yeah, you're getting murder in the flat. But if the Bengals win today, they are probably going to have the best defensive game of the season based on what you're looking at right now. A lot of it is, yes, the Steelers are definitely contributing to that. So it sucks. It completely sucks. Well, a lot of it has to do with preparation. Steelers should have been better prepared. You got to be better prepared. This is a do or die game for them. It's a big game for them. I know they're going to make the playoffs regardless, but you cannot just show up like this. 60-7 right now. Let's see where we're at. Let me go back to the. Look, let me tell you something. This is a very important drive because they could just take their time, kill clock, go into the fourth quarter. If they score a touchdown here, I think this game is officially over. Honestly, I think if they kick a field, if they score a period, I think this game is officially over. At this point, you really got to risk it right now if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's no more conservative play here. I think it is time for them to let it rip. You got to risk it, man. You just cannot go in like this. It's horrible. My boy Jim right now, who's probably sick, who's right now at home, he's probably like dying right now. He's having a heart attack. But they got to close out this quarter with possession of the football, moving little by little into the into Steeler territory. Yeah, it's going to be horrible. It is going to be horrible. End of the third quarter. Right now, they're on the Pittsburgh 41, 2nd and 5. This is not looking great. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and watch the rest of the game inside. All right, with that being said, boys and girls, we're shutting this down. All right, McCormick, penalties got you. Yeah, no, man, listen, that's all part of the game. You got to be better prepared. McCormick, appreciate you, buddy. Happy New Year's, man. Thank you for popping up, as always, in the chat and in the Rumble chat representing, baby. Appreciate you. I want to thank everybody for watching today. We appreciate you as always. New year, we are going back at it. We're going to get hard here with the streams, a couple of streams a week. You know, even if life gets in the way, we got to do what we need to do. So, Jim right now just took it to Twitter. Well, let me share this for. Let me share Jim's tweet right now. Jim is on Twitter ranting. Done another one out of the playoff performance incoming. Be realistic. Serious changes need to happen all around. Yeah, that's absolutely what needs to happen. All right, guys. I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. We will see you next time. Check us out. Cricket is back on Monday. We are back with the Unscripted Sportscast on Monday. We're gonna recap the this week's week 18. We're gonna do some playoff. We're gonna do some playoff stuff. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm trying to get the game on my iPad, man, but I don't know what's going on, man. All right, with that being said, thank you, everybody. We appreciate you all, man. We will see you next time. Shout out to Jim. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Appreciate you all. Your boy E-Man from the Average Joe Sports Network. All right, this is Cigars and Sports, not Unscripted Sports, guys. We just did this impromptu. Appreciate you all, man. Thank you. Peace. Good luck to the Steelers, but shit ain't going to happen. They're about to score. Bengals are. Peace.